But maybe he knows that he will not win or that he doesn't stand a chance. But the strategy is to limit the exposure, the negative exposure. So they're trying to scare people off from putting Brett's name in their effing mouth until
Pat filed his motion to dismiss or to remove the case, the defamation case. Brett filed another motion. He responded by saying Pat is doubling down and he insists to keep peddling lies. I'm gonna use it on Twitter. Daniel Warlock has a couple of excerpts from that document. This is what it says. Simply put, McAfee will not back down because the lie is the point. McAfee insists on knowingly peddling lies about Favre because doing so helps McAfee accumulate more social media views, likes, and followers. It's one of the things being said in this document. RJ.
yes.
You have something to say about? I mean, it could be right what he's saying, right? Could be.
Well, I think
You're reading it, I see. You're trying to interpret what he's trying to say.
yeah, because it's a short excerpt. Yeah, I mean, it's he's basically saying that he's doing it for clout. I was just trying to break. I was just trying to.
He's
He's
trying.
saying that he's doing it.
Brett is saying McAfee Pat is a cloud chaser, the number one cloud chaser among maybe Shannon
No,
and Chet.
I
Not
think
now, not in this one, but is that the big thing right here?
I think it's I think in general that's what he's saying, but I don't know if he's comparing. He's just going up against Pat, but Pat is the one that's actually just saying things because not only did Pat filed the motion to dismiss, but he also went on Twitter and on socials and troll Brett. And Brett seems someone that has a big ego apparently because that's the
Or a
only logic.
fragile one?
What did you say?
A big and fragile one.
A big and fragile ego. And that's the only reason I can think of that someone would do something like that. Like it seems petty to me. But and we talked about Shannon not reacting, but Chad White did react. The difference is that Chad White, he was the auditor, and that's what he said as well. He audits. He's not a party to let's say he's not a journalist. He is the state auditor, and as the state auditor, he conducted research and basically disclosed his findings. But shortly after the whole debacle, Chad White said, "Okay." Oh, and with debacle, I mean shortly after Brett filed a case against him as well for defamation. Chad was like, "Okay, you wanna do this?" And seemingly started a campaign against Favre. But it's funny to me that
Shad was talking crazy, by the way. He was talking real crazy.
yeah,
He
but
said something in the neighborhood of I'm not sure if I remember correctly. He said Brett should have used the Brett should have used the money he's paying his lawyers to pay off his.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is wild. He doubled down on that one.
Yeah. So, but he's not going after Shat, from what I.
Well, he has a case against Shad as well, but
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now
but
the focus seems to be on Pat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he does have a case against Shat, but he did not file a amendment like he's doing with Pat. But Shad has been talking greasy about
I've been talking
Brad.
greasy.
So
It is. Sorry, I'm interrupting you, but before you close this part out, is so just a random question: Is Pat McAfee right now the target because he's talking and he has basically he's trying to uh, uh, Brad is trying to not have Pat move the narrative too much towards himself. Is that the reason why they are trying to stop Pat's momentum?
I don't know if that's the reason. It does seem personal, to be honest. It does seem like
Mm,
it does seem personal, because to single out one person, that's weird. But maybe as we're talking, maybe he's doing. I'm thinking maybe he's doing it as well to, let's say, limit the exposure of the news, of his name, of his name. So maybe he's trying to shut. Maybe he knows that he will not win, or that he doesn't stand a chance, but the strategy is to limit the exposure, the negative exposure. So they're trying to scare people off from putting Brett's name in their effing mouth until there is, let's say, a verdict. So maybe that's, or a verdict or a judgment
the judgment.
in the lawsuit. So maybe that's the reason. And Pat is not scared, because not only is he filing the motion, he's also trash talking on Twitter, and he's not shutting up. And I think if you compare Shat to Pat has Shat White to Pat McAfee has a larger fan base, a bigger platform, and a bigger reach. So he's probably targeting the big fish for that reason.
Okay, guys, let us know in the comments what you think about this part.